Weird. So naturally, because it's going to be too much of a... Well, it's going to take a lot of time for me to talk with every single NPC in the game, including enemies who no longer want to fight you. So that's why I asked you a few videos ago for your input. So, I asked you who your favorite NPCs were. Well, for those of you who responded, those are the NPCs I'm going to talk to. Now, I know that Secret Fury said that she likes Undyne. I did say that I wanted your favorite NPCs except for main characters. But I do agree, Undyne is great. Now, CEO of the Platinum one suggested we talk with Burger Pants because he loves Burger Pants. What can I do for you, little buddy? We can still buy some starfights and stuff. Neat. Who needs to sell you some stuff? Why? Okay, let's talk to him about his newfound freedom. So, we're free, huh? Metathon told us as such. And he told me, don't think it means you're getting out of work early. My boss. I love that guy. And by that I mean I hate him so much. Me too, I guess. Those girls, the ones who saw my pants fall down, they're not so bad, right? I mean, they're very bratty, so they're pretty bad. Well, we're not gonna be free, so I'll never see him again, at least. That is true. In the big open world out there, if you pissed someone off, chances are, if you don't see them again, that's gonna be great. So you don't have to see each other again. Let's talk about freedom again. Don't tell anyone this, little buddy. Because they'll make fun of me. But I feel like I played a hand in everyone getting free somehow. Oh? How so? Even if it was just working this awful job. I think I did something. I don't know if it's true, but I'll believe it anyway. I mean, I believe so. Your glam burgers helped. So what's in your future, Burger Pants? Little buddy, there's a brand new world out there waiting for us. I'm sure with my qualifications, it won't be long before I'm a famous movie star. Or maybe I'll just end up flipping burgers again. But it's as I say, nowhere to go but up. Literally in this case. That's the spirit, Burger Pants. Well, enjoy freedom, Burger Pants. CEO of the Platinum one also wanted to, well, he also said he likes Sunderplane, so let's go to where Sunderplane should be. Hello, Sunderplane. I have to say, Sunderplane is like one of the most amusing enemies we've had to fight, and I like Sunderplane. Human, you're leaving? I have something to say to you. Oh, so this is the Sundara part where you're finally opening up and confessing to me that you like me? Admittedly, I may have had limerent feelings for you before. I've never actually... Is that a real word? I've never actually seen it used before. Or if I did memorize it for like the SATs, I forgot about it because you don't remember SAT words. However, upon examining my actions, I now realize I did not love you. I was merely infatuated with the concept of love. The idea of romance, the concept of sharing affection with another. Through these desires, I built a false concept of you in my head. Such a relationship would have never ended well. In closing, I believe it is better that I chose to say nothing. So you're saying that being Sundara is king? You idiot. How Sundara of you. I'm not saying it again. Love you too, Sunderplane. You are like one of the funniest enemies we got to fight, and one of the funniest things we ever come across. Love you. In a conceptual way, I guess. Now, nobody talked about anyone from Waterfall, but I actually wanted to talk with Gersten over here because he did say that he knew Torio and Asgore from their past. So he once called Asgore Fluffy Buns. Okay, I remember clearly now. It was the monthly address at the castle, and the Queen was giving her part in the current issues. After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the king. However, she didn't realize the microphone was still in her hands when she said, "Your turn, Fluffy Buns." The audience burst into laughter. Realizing what she had said, she started laughing too. After a few moments, the king held up his arms. The crowd grew silent. He leaned towards the microphone, expression stern. "Dear citizens, thank you for coming here today. I, King Fluffy Buns." And the rest is history. Oh, he's such a sport. So, yeah, so Asgore's a goat, not a bunny, I guess? Yeah, not a Fluffy Buns, but a goat. Actually, that reminds me, Torio once wore a flower-patterned moo-moo. A moo-moo? Folks kept saying nice moo-moo to her, but she kept thinking they were calling her a cow. That's insulting. So she never wore it again. Poor Toriel. What was the question again? Oh, right. Asgore. He's a real interesting type of monster. The strongest type of all. He's quite an interesting boss monster, as we've learned about. When they have an offspring, the soul power of the parents flows into the child, causing the child to grow as the parents age. Oh, interesting. So, if Asriel did get to grow, but Asgore doesn't have a child, so he's been stuck at the same age, and probably will be forever. That's not really much of a blessing then. Huh? What if the child is a human? What? Nah, that wouldn't work. So if Asgore is your father, he'll definitely outlive you. I mean, he did adopt a child, a human child, but, you know, he also had Asriel, right? Oh yeah, of course. Toriel was queen, and Asgore was the king. It was tragic when she left, since everyone knew she was really the brains behind the throne. I can imagine that, judging by how Toriel had a better idea of freeing the monsters than Asgore. But it was also just a teensy bit relieving, you know? Those two were really insufferable together, nuzzing noses, being all cute and cuddly in public, embarrassing their children. They were so sweet it made me sick. Thank God those days are over. Oh, I guess that's one way to, sure. I mean, yes, it's like public display of affection, you know, PDA, but I don't know. So, let's talk about Undyne. Undyne, she's really come a long way since she was a little urchin. Oh, she was a cute little urchin. I used to be a hero myself back in the old days. Gerson, the Hammer of Justice. Dude, I'd kill to see fan art of Gerson with a hammer. Chances are someone in the Undertale fanbase made that fan art. When she was younger, Undyne would follow me around to watch me beat up bad guys. Sometimes she'd even try to help. Though, most of the time, the folks she attacked weren't bad guys. It'd be the mailman or something like that. That's the spirit, Undyne. Anyway, I appreciate it. Wahaha. So, thanks for sharing the stories with me. There was some interesting bits of history, I'll say that. So let's visit some friends, shall we? Not the snails, but... Hey Mettaton, what's up? You're here. I was wondering if you'd be back in your old home or not. There you are, Frisk, darling. Feast your eyes. Dr. Alphys completed my wonderful new body. Looks nice. The legs look really nice. Ooh, and did you hear? The barrier's open. I can't wait to see the sun. The greatest spotlight of all. You can be a star above the ground. Oh yes, I suppose I should thank you too, darling. Before fighting you, I had forgotten how fun it was to perform with others. So I've been searching for hot talents to fill up my upcoming troupe. So far, Shiren's agreed to be my backup singer. Just like in the old days. Huh, Mettaton. And Naps the bloke here will be my sound mixer. Oh, your cousin, right? The three of us performing together. It really feels overdue, doesn't it? Hell yeah. You've had a long history together. Not to mention, you know, he's good at mixing music, right, Blukey? Oh, Mettaton, I'm a huge fan. And a huge friend. Oh, hi. Human, I'll never forget when you cheered me on. When I was pretending to sleep. No one had ever since had so much faith in my fake sleep. Also, this is awkward, but what's your name? It's Frisk. Everyone seems to know it now, except me. Weren't you there? Seems like I've been missing out lately. Weren't you there when Flowey and... Wait, what? I was just sitting at home listening to tunes. There was a flash of light outside my window. I saw the snails on the farm disappear. Then I heard a knock at the door. The flash of light wanted to come in. I closed the blinds. Now everyone knows your name except for me. Frisk. Okay, I won't forget it. So you're telling me that you weren't there when Flowey took everyone's souls and became Asriel? So yeah, Flowey ended up taking the 6 human souls and every single monster soul, except for Blukey. Which is fine because, you know, it doesn't have to take every monster soul to make a human soul, or be powerful as a human soul. It just has to take almost every monster soul. So, in a sense, because I cried the letters into my hand. You don't have hands, but thanks, Blukey. Frisk, darling, can you help me with something? What kind of merchandise do you think humans would want to buy? Amiibos. I've thought of a few ideas so far. buttons with my face, stickers with my face, CDs with my face. All of them would sell like hotcakes. Posters with my face, t-shirts with my face, underwear with my face. Yeah. And plush dolls of Toriel. Oh my god, I actually saw those being sold in I wasn't at PAX East, but I saw they were being sold at PAX East, and I saw a few pictures. Tammy Chang even has a picture of her with a Toriel plush doll. It's so cute! But, with my face instead of hers. Oh. Well, I haven't seen that. So what do you think? What about, can I write an essay? Fabulous, I completely agree. Thanks for listening to me. Actually, this is something pretty curious here. Seems like the mouse freed some of the cheese from the crystal somehow. Oh, the mouse was successful. How about that? That's pretty cool. So I'm trying to talk with a special monster in Waterfall, which is why I'm spending more time here. So after you finish exploring Waterfall, you can actually ride this ferry to go back and forth between... Whoa, that was pretty violent. So the reason why I took this ferry was... Thanks for stepping on my face. You're welcome. So there was a part where you sailed across a body of water on some sort of small platform. Well, from here, but that's inaccessible until, now you have a different mode of transportation. So the reason why I wanted to go here was to talk with someone, I think. Let me try to find her. Hi, Onion-san. I've been wondering when we're all gonna go free. Since if we did, how would I ever know? Well, I'll keep my tentacles out for you, you hear? That sounds lewd. As soon as I know, I'll be the first to tell you, you hear? Thanks, Onion-san. So I'm trying to go through and trying to find that special character, but, here she is. So I actually wanted to talk with Shiren. So, in addition to the NPCs you suggested, I also want to talk with the NPCs who were affected by the Amalgamate project. We learned from Metaton's diaries that Shiren actually lost her sister because her sister kind of died. But her sister was actually one of Alphys's test subjects in the Determination projects, which resulted in the Amalgamate, Lemon Bread, that we fought before. But now she seems more content. It's good to be my sister again. Oh, that's so adorable. And I guess Shiren is like her true self now. Happy and confident and, no need to be shy anymore. So that's pretty uplifting to see. Reunited. By the way, I cannot forget about the Temmies. How can I forget about Temmy? Whoa, them here news. Very good. Whoa, them here news. Very good. Yeah, Thames can go free. A pleasing development, no? Indeed, Bob. How about you, Tammy? Whoa, if Thames can go on surface, can't see. Lots of cute human. Indeed, there's lots of human beings who love you. Everyone's go free, but them not leave. Them what egg. Them will be happy family. Because the egg is gonna be happy. What about you, Mushroom Man? Mushroom dunce. Whatever could it mean? It symbolizes my unbridled happiness. The government told me that they are willing to transplant me outside. Why didn't you smile at my dance? It almost feels like a little rude. Sorry, I guess, but good for you that the government is working in your favor for once. Oh, she needs to be out. Everyone's free. Oh yeah, your hoives. Sorry about your hoives. How's Tammy doing? Hi, Tammy. You're free now. Oi, I'm I wanted to use the Tammy armor scholarships. Actually that is what happened to... That's how I got my Tammy armor, but you can go now. You don't want to... Well, good talking to you, Tammy. But I chose to use my Tammy armor in the final battles because it's more cinematic than anything, so it'd be kind of weird if I died at inappropriate moments. Like I chose to die in the second phase of Asriel. But for the other phases, it was more cinematic if I didn't die in the first phase, which is why I wore the Tammy armor. Now for the other Amalgamate NPCs. What is your name? By the way, we should address something. So the guy who was throwing ice into the core, we can talk to him at last. Ice Wolf no longer has to throw ice. Ice Wolf can take a break to buy some pants now. You didn't have pants? Dude, didn't you listen to Slow King? You could use pants. Anything else, Ice Wolf? Ice Wolf thinking of changing their name to Jimmy Hot Pants. Yeah, girl, Jimmy. It's kind of interesting because I follow Jimmy Wetzel on Twitter and Twitch, and he has some pretty good fashion sense. Anyway, so some of you guys recommended that I talk with Doggo and the dogs, which is fine because I actually wanted to talk with them because, as a result, as it turns out, Endogeny, the amalgamate, was actually one of them. So they were affected by this amalgamate project as well. Having an amorphous, shambling family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time. Oh, that is true, you like moving people. Oh, your parents have been oh, they're your parents. Oh, I'm so sorry, but at least they're alive again, right? And it really brought their families together. Nice. What about you? Now that our families are the same entity, does it mean I'm married to my sister? Okay, that is... Oh, okay, good to know. I was about to say, it could be very awkward in some social circles, but if it's going to be like, okay amongst everyone, I guess that's fine. Hey, you're free now. You can finally... Oh, you won... Congratulations? Congratulations. 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 Oh, hey, Monster Kid, what's up? Yo, what's up? I've been kinda doing some thinking. Maybe Undyne isn't actually as cool as we thought. She's cool. Take that back. She's just kinda mean. No, she's just very hyperactive and she loves fighting. But yo, I just found out about something way cooler. Oh, actually I don't blame you. I guess, dude. Yeah, dude, I guess. Papyrus has a friend. Oh my god. I guess the mouse is trying to eat. Although you can't really eat Papyrus spaghetti because it's great. So as you can see, I'm trying to get back to, well, the beginning of everything. And I mean it. But in the meantime, here is the last bit of characters who we can interact with, who were affected by the Amalgamate project. Remember that one Amalgamate who was miserable and sad? Sure looked like Snowdrake's mother. Well, I mean, she was Snowdrake's mother. Snowdrake's father did say that Snowdrake's mother died, and that was rough on Snowdrake, but it was good to know that we got to remind her of the good times she had with her son, and now she can have more good times with her son. The doctor, she brought back my wife, back from the dead. My son, he seems happy again. Our family, it's bigger than ever, now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. I wonder who the other 16 are. Oh, okay. So how are you? Snowy. Indeed, and it's lovely. I could tell you some ice puns, but I'm sure Snowdrake can do that. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now, but she's still my mom. And that's cool. There we go. Cause, we're made of ice and stuff. What? It's a joke! Laugh at it! It was funny. I like it. What a happy family. Now I'm actually gonna go all the way back, because there's something we want to see. Here we are back in Toriel's home. Yes, you can actually go back into the ruins now. Let's go back into our old room, shall we? It felt strange to lie in the bed. It feels entirely too small for you now. We've gone through an entire journey. We've grown so much. So much has changed. For the better. Let's look at this mirror. Still just you, Frisk. Attaboy, Mouse. Okay, here we are, back at the beginning of everything. Why did I come here at the very beginning of everything? Well, if you come back here, and it is your very first time playing Undertale, this is something you cannot see even if you reset the game after having completed Undertale. This is something you can only see once unless you erase the game's memory from your computer or transfer it to another device, which is what I did so I can see Azrael again, back at the very beginning, at the beautiful bed of golden flowers. Aww. Just like your mother. but I just want to make sure that you're okay. I understand. Losing their son once or twice in some argument. It's just going to be so sad that they're going to be childless and live forever. Because I care for you, Asriel. I mean, we've had a rough time together, admittedly, but you were always so scared. Sure thing, what's up? I wonder what Frisk's life was like before coming here. Was Frisk actually just hiking here just for curiosity, or was Frisk here to actually actively try to save the monsters? Or maybe Frisk was trying to run away from home. Indeed, and that is not for us to find out. Oh, why did Maya climb the mountain? I guess Mayo had no home, essentially. Or Mayo did have a home, but it wasn't a home that Mayo was happy with. Poor Mayo, having to run away, and at least Mayo was able to find some sort of happiness back down here. Oh god. Then again, Mayo did want to scheme. That was pretty much Mayo's idea, to have a scheme together with Asriel, which resulted in the suicide by poisoning, the fusion, and the attack at the village, which caused everything to happen. What a tormented soul, wishing that upon humanity. What kind of life did they leave? And why would they want to bring harm like that? I guess so, from the hair to the clothing, it's a popular trend every now and then. I wish I got to spend more time with you, Asriel. I mean, we can all put that aside now, or put that behind us. What's up? Yeah, so, was there anything interesting about that? Huh. So it wasn't just you controlling that body, it was both you and Mayo. Okay, so Mayo decided to bring his, or her body, let's do his. So they're trying to be gender neutral here because, you know, this character is you, or it represents you in effect, much like Frisk is, and you don't really get to know, Frisk's gender, and that doesn't matter, but for the sake of me, this is going to be a male Mayo. So he wanted to bring his dead body back to the village where he came from, which was very deliberate of him. He wanted to kill them all, didn't he? Because he hated them so much. But Asriel had a heart to say no and resist that, which was why you were attacked without striking back, resulting in here. No, I'm proud of you for doing that. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't stepped up to Mayo. But that is so true. And as a result, when he was Flowey, Asriel just pretty much adopted more or less Mayo's view of the world, pretty much. Kill or be killed. It doesn't have to be like that, as I had established. Indeed. And that would not have been pretty. It would have been destruction for everyone, pretty much. But everyone got peace instead of sadness and destruction, right? But, I mean, the path was messy, but in the end, you can't regret the hard choices in your whole life. Sometimes you have to make do with the hand that's been dealt to you. Oh, but there's a lot of life within you, I believe. My pleasure. But I want to be with you too. I understand. If I see Flowey again. I know that you're kind of the same, but you're also very different. Because of the circumstances of having no soul versus having some soul. I will. I've been there. But I'll try to help the monsters out if I can. Yeah, sadly, it's not all nice. Not everyone is a Frisk, and not all problems can be resolved with just mercy and alone. I wish it were, but in some sense, Undertale is kind of like a perfect story of resolving conflicts. Or it could also paint a picture of an alternate scenario where violence is the answer. But that's not what we want. Now, do we? Alright, so we're done with Asriel. Take care, buddy. Alright?